Finance Minister thought he was complying with the spirit of the Conflict of Interest Act by holding assets through numbered companies. And at the same time that he was introducing pension legislation, he owned a company whose business is pensions. The former law clerk says that the Finance Minister, quote, should have known better. Yeah. We agree completely, does the Prime Minister.
Hear, hear.
Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, everyone in this House works with the Conflict of Interest and Ethics Commissioner to ensure that their personal dispositions are in line with the rules in place. I can assure everyone that the Finance Minister followed that advice, and I am certain, absolutely certain, that the Leader of the Official Opposition also followed the advice of the Conflict of Interest and Ethics Commissioner in accordance to his own personal tax dispositions.
The Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
The key difference here, Mr. Speaker, is that I disclosed everything to the Ethics Commissioner. He hid an offshore company from Canadians for 2 years. Yeah. He secretly managed his Morneau Chappelle stocks in an Alberta numbered company. Right. And he tabled legislation that could benefit him personally. Right. The Finance Minister still owns another 5 numbered companies that are unaccounted for. When will the Prime Minister order the Finance Minister to disclose what he's holding in those numbered companies?
Right Honourable Prime Minister.
All Canadians, and indeed all members opposite, know that the Finance Minister worked with the Ethics Commissioner and followed her advice. What is not surprising, Mr. Speaker, is to see the Conservatives yet again attacking the integrity and the work of an Officer of Parliament. For 10 years in government, they attacked the Information Commissioner, they attacked the Official Languages Commissioner, they attacked the Privacy Commissioner, they took potshots at Supreme Court justices, attacked Elections Canada every step of the way. The fact is, Mr. Speaker, the Conservatives need to respect the institutions that defend Parliament.
The Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
This Liberal government needs to respect Canadians who are demanding transparency. Would think that it's a petty attack to ask a Finance Minister who has responsibility to regulate and legislate the economy to disclose what he owns in his numbered corporations. This has nothing to do with the Conflict of Interest Commissioner herself. This has to do with the Finance Minister who has withheld information from Canadians. When will the Prime Minister order his Finance Minister to come clean? Here.
Honourable Prime Minister.
Again, Mr. Speaker, it's all a bit rich coming from the Conservative Party who spent 10 years attacking and dismantling the institutions that protected our Parliament. They are the only government in the history...
Order. I would ask the honourable member for Chilliwack, Hope and others not to be heckling, not to be talking when someone else has the floor. Order. We don't call attention to the presence or absence of somebody. But I can assure members he did heckle. And I had to take the Honourable Prime Minister floor. Order.
Mr. Speaker, this Conservative Party is the only one in the history of the entire Canada, Parliament of Canada, to be held in contempt of Parliament as a sitting Prime Minister, as a sitting government. The members opposite have shown no respect for transparency and openness. That's why Canadians elected a better government 2 years ago. That's why we continue to raise the bar on transparency and openness despite their attacks.